Welcome to Bayhill News Network News. News sponsored by.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins.
In the news.
Residents of St. Vincent and the Grenadines will soon have access to more up-to-date land map information, thanks to the Land and Surveys Department, which will be carrying out aerial drone mapping of the country with the help of Place US, a global nonprofit technology organization. To this end, the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project in collaboration with the Land and Surveys Department today launched the aerial drone mapping of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The launch took place at the Arnos Vale 2 playing field and heard addresses from Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Land, Surveys, and Physical Planning, Montgomery Daniel, Minister of Finance, Economic Planning and Information Technology, Camilo Gonzalez, Project Coordinator, Winston George, and Chief Surveyor, Keith Francis, among others. As part of the establishment of a single window for land and property transactions under the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, it is essential for the government of SVG to acquire an up-to-date base map at a similar or better resolution than that of the one done in 2007. Over 100 individuals between the ages of 18 to 34 with various educational backgrounds will be employed for 6 months within the private sector as part of the Offering National Support for Internship Training and Employment on-site program. An orientation session for the new cohort was held earlier on December 9 at the UWI Global Campus. The session saw participants receiving professional insight on a range of topics including occupational health and safety and customer service in the workplace. Speaking at the orientation, Ambassador of the Republic of China on Taiwan, He Fiona Hui-Chen Fan said that the initiative represents the enduring relationship between Taiwan and St. Vincent and the Grenadines and that employment rates from the past cohorts speaks to the power of the on-site program to bridge the gap between education and employment. Ambassador Fan praised the Minister of Finance, Camilo Gonzalez, for his steadfast support and visionary leadership, which have been instrumental in shaping the program. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines National Trust announces a special community outreach storytelling activity. This activity is designed for children ages 6 to 13 years old, and will be held on Saturday, December 21, 2024 from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. This engaging and educational event will take place on the scenic grounds of the Old Public Library, Carnegie Building, Heritage Square. The objective of this public engagement is to provide an avenue to preserve the oral and historical traditions by educating the youth through storytelling, creating lasting Christmas memories among the youth, and to provide a safe environment for children while parents and guardians focus on the preservation of other aspects of the Christmas traditions. The event will feature captivating Caribbean stories highlighting our rich cultural heritage, brought to life by renowned local storytellers David Darky Williams and Gloria Williams. In addition to storytelling, children will be engaged in traditional games that reflect the vibrancy of our local culture. The 2024 hurricane season has officially ended, but those who were severely impacted still need focused support, including mental and psychosocial support. The Mental Health, Psychosocial Support Technical Working Group, MHPSSTWG, within the Ministry of Health is now better equipped to respond to the needs of persons displaced by Hurricane Beryl and the first responders who continue to serve in the wake of the multiple crises in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is thanks to the provision of tools for the rollout of the How Ya Feeling project through the support of the Build Back Equal UN Women Multi-Country Office, MCO, Caribbean is partnering with the Ministry of Health to provide innovative and community-focused psychosocial support services. The severe disruption of normalcy in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, and uncertainty that people faced about their future and their capacity to rebuild their homes, lives and businesses, led to stress and emotional challenges. Vulnerable groups, such as women, children, the elderly, and persons with disabilities, face heightened protection risks, including gender-based violence, GBV, and greater difficulties in accessing disrupted basic services during times of hazards and emergencies. The current gap in the MHPSS response lies in reaching the needs of dispersed and hard-to-reach populations. Mobile teams will be deployed in extending MHPSS services to individuals and communities who may not have easy access to centralized services. Roselle Solomon, co-chair MHPSS TWG said, "Since Hurricane Beryl we have seen a number of things. We have seen anger, sadness, and depression. Even now if it starts to rain, if the winds blow a little too hard, persons are affected. Persons have been taking it one day at a time and are trying to navigate. In addition to that, with people reaching out, we realize there are persons who have gone undiagnosed who needed the service." Representing the Ministry of Health, Julie Douglas Russell, Senior Nursing Officer, Community Services, commended the incredible yet grueling work first responders continue to provide to residents of the Grenadine Islands. She noted that the healthcare workers remained at the duty stations while their own homes had been destroyed to care for those in need. She reiterated the desperate need for first responders to receive mental health support, as the carers also need to be cared for. Tawny Broadbur, Representative, UN Women Multi-Country Office, Caribbean acknowledged the critical need for the project, commending the staff for their dedication, noting they too are individually impacted. She hopes the initiative can demonstrate to other territories that such a program should be in place before a crisis. Over 100 individuals between the ages of 18 to 34 with various educational backgrounds will be employed for 6 months within the private sector as part of the Offering National Support for Internship Training and Employment on-site program. An orientation session for the new cohort was held earlier today, December 9th, at the UWI Global Campus. The session saw participants receiving professional insight on a range of topics including occupational health and safety and customer service in the workplace. Speaking at the orientation, Ambassador of the Republic of China on Taiwan, He Fiona Huai-Chun Fan said that the initiative represents the enduring relationship between Taiwan and St. Vincent and the Grenadines and that employment rates from the past cohorts speaks to the power of the on-site program to bridge the gap between education and employment. Ambassador Fan praised the Minister of Finance, Honorable Camilo Gonzalez, for his steadfast support and visionary leadership, which have been instrumental in shaping the program. "We expect you to enhance the business that you are working with, and we expect you to gain experience that will be valuable to you," Minister Gonzalez told the interns. He further stressed on the level of expectations, noting that they will be held to a higher standard than other employment programs, and urged them to embrace this job opportunity as an investment in themselves. Minister of Agriculture Honorable Saboto Caesar has announced a $50,000 injection into the Walalabu Agricultural Station for seeds and seedling production. Speaking at a handing over ceremony recently in Barawali, the minister noted that it is important for farmers on the leeward side of the island to be able to access seedlings and other support from the station. He mentioned that the station will be restructured and other stations around the country will also have to improve their performances as the demands for their services increase. "I am not satisfied as the Minister of Agriculture as to the performance at the Walalabu station. We are paying people to work at the station and you can't put your pot on the fire that and go to that station and know you are going to leave with seedlings. Walalabu station will be getting a big shake-up," the minister said. The minister also mentioned that there are other programs being conducted in conjunction with the Zero Hunger Trust Fund, the farmers' support company, to establish over 7,000 backyard gardeners. "There are too many things that we are buying overseas that we can grow from home, the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the hot peppers. We have to grow more of these. We are also going to work with cooperatives to make sure you have the inputs so that you can plant more and you will have more to market," Caesar added. The Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture will host the Christmas Caroling Contest Spirits Lifted this Saturday, December 14, 2024, at Victoria Park. The evening schedule includes entertainment from the Symphonix Panside, Chanel Mackenzie, Rondi Luda McIntosh and Delroy Fireman Hooper. Special guest feature from Trinidad and Tobago, Edwin Crazy Iong. The competition is set to start at 7:30 p.m. Participating choirs. Juniors. 1. Sandy Bay Secondary School. 2. Spring Village Youth Choir. 3. St. Joseph's Convent Kingstown. 4. St. Vincent Girls High School. 5. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, Junior Winners, Police Caroling. Seniors. 6. Bragsa. 7. Cabinet Carolers. 8. Fitzhugh's. 9. Health and Voices, Ministry of Health and the Environment. 10. Layou Development Committee. 11. North Leeward. 12. SVGCC Carolites. 13. Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, Senior Winners, Police Caroling. The ministry extends an invitation to the general public to attend and witness this harmonious, festive occasion. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, hosted its highly anticipated biannual crime prevention exhibition on Friday, December 6, 2024, in front of the Central Police Station. Organized by the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, the event served as the culmination of the RSVGPF's Crime Prevention Week, which was held under the theme, Community Empowerment, Exploring Diverse Perspectives. The exhibition featured various departments within the RSVGPF, each operating booths stocked with critical information aimed at educating and engaging the public. Attendees had the opportunity to interact with representatives from units such as the Traffic Branch, Fire Brigade, and Narcotics Unit, who provided valuable insights on crime prevention strategies and safety practices. Corporate partners also played a key role in the event's success. Notably, Flow, one of the RSVGPF's long-standing collaborators, served as the primary sponsor. Their involvement underscored the importance of public-private partnerships in fostering safer communities. Several corporate entities maintained booths, offering information and resources to attendees that complemented the crime prevention theme. The Crime Prevention Exhibition marked the conclusion of a week of activities organized by the Crime Prevention Unit. Throughout the week, executives from the unit, many of whom are seasoned detectives, visited various radio stations, sharing crime prevention tips and engaging the public on safety practices. These proactive efforts aim to empower the general public and promote collaboration in the fight against crime. The RSVGPF extends its gratitude to Flow and all corporate partners, as well as the public, for their active participation in this initiative. Together, these collaborative efforts contribute to a more informed and secure society. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, is investigating a fatal shooting that occurred in Rose Place, Kingstown, on December 10, 2024, which claimed the life of one Jarvis Smad Dan Horn, a 28-year-old resident from Belmont. Police promptly responded to reports of the incident, where they discovered Mr. Horn with multiple gunshot wounds to the head. He was immediately transported to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. A post-mortem examination will be conducted to ascertain the exact cause of death. The RSVGPF is appealing to anyone with information that could assist in this investigation to come forward. Your cooperation is vital in ensuring justice in this matter and maintaining the safety and security of our nation. Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of crime, Trevor Buju Bailey, is urging individuals to take their security seriously this Christmas season. Speaking on radio, ACP Bailey emphasized the importance of being vigilant during the holiday season. He highlighted the increasing use of CCTV cameras by property owners, but noted that many people focus the cameras primarily on their property, without considering the immediate surroundings. He encouraged homeowners and business owners to expand their camera coverage to include the perimeter of their property and surrounding areas to enhance security. ACP Bailey also advised the public to be on high alert for scammers and others who may seek to take advantage of people during the festive season with fraudulent schemes. In addition, ACP Bailey reminded shoppers to secure their personal items when out and about, especially during the busy Christmas shopping period. He urged people to be mindful of their cellular phones, electronics, and jewelry, which are often targeted by thieves in crowded areas. Pointing out that price is a critical aspect of farming, Acting Prime Minister Montgomery Daniel at a recently handing over ceremony in Cartons, Barrawali emphasized that while some farmers are comfortable with a particular price, they must also demand more for their produce. Minister of Agriculture, Saboto Caesar, is encouraging producers on the leeward side of the country to reinvest in vegetable production. Speaking at a recently held handing over ceremony for production equipment and farming implements in cartons, Barawali, Minister Caesar expressed optimism about seeing an increase in vegetable production on the leeward side of the country and across SVG. While acknowledging the hard work of farmers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and commending the staff at the Ministry of Agriculture for their dedication, Minister Caesar also noted that there is still significant room for improvement in the sector. A section of the decommissioned E.T. Joshua Airport has been transformed for the annual Christmas tree light-up, organized by St. Vincent Electricity Services Limited, VINLEC. Speaking at the event, Communications Officer of the company, Bria King, said that this year the Christmas tree and lights were moved to a different location on the tarmac in order to create a larger, more vibrant display. She explained that the new location was chosen to allow more people to enjoy the holiday decorations. King also emphasized that VINLEC understands the importance of beautifying the area for the Christmas season, bringing joy to both locals and visitors. In September this year, Minister of Fisheries Saboto Caesar announced that the government was considering importing fish from the region due to low local fish stocks. According to the president of the National Fisherfolk Organization, NFO, a week after the announcement, fish were landed by a Venezuelan vessel at the Kingstown Fish Market. Since then, he said the number of foreign vessels has increased to 2. Harry, a fisherman himself, stated that they are now feeling the pressure, as the sale of local fish is not being prioritized when the foreign vessels land at the market jetty. Harry emphasized that local fishermen deserve to be treated better. He pointed out that authorities have frequently discussed improving the fisheries sector, and he would like to see these promises fulfilled. The president of the NFO hopes that a resolution can be found to the importation of fish, ensuring a fair balance between purchasing fish from local fishermen and meeting the demand for imports. As the festive season kicks into full swing, individuals are being reminded of the importance of maintaining healthy eating habits, especially for those living with diabetes. President of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Diabetic and Hypertensive Association, Janice Oliver Crees, expressed concern about the tendency for many people to overindulge during the holidays, which can pose significant health risks. Oliver Crees noted that over the past few years, it has become increasingly evident that many individuals, particularly those with diabetes, tend to make poor dietary choices, putting their health at risk. Oliver Crees is urging diabetics to exercise caution and closely monitor their food intake during the holiday period. The Insect Vector Control Unit will be conducting fogging operations today in Arnos Vale, on Wednesday in Diamond and on Thursday in Bookament. Home and business owners in the named areas are reminded to keep your windows and doors open to allow the fog to take effect. Motorists are kindly asked to take caution. Persons who are suffering from any respiratory illnesses are kindly asked to take the necessary precautionary measures. Residents are encouraged to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes in your yard and to protect yourselves from mosquito bites during the day. Police arrested and charged Devon Jacobs, 34-year-old tourism officer, with the offense of indecent assault. According to preliminary reports, the accused indecently assaulted a 41-year-old store clerk of Bayhill by rubbing her buttock with his hand. The offense was committed in Kingstown on December 6, 2024. Jacobs appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on December 9, 2024. He was sent to the Mental Health Center for 2 weeks evaluation. The matter was adjourned and transferred to the Family Court for January 7, 2025. Police arrested and charged Dale John, a 33-year-old laborer of Otley Hall with the offense of possession of a controlled drug. According to investigations, the accused had in his possession 226 grams of cannabis with intent to supply it to another. The offense was committed in Edinburgh on December 5, 2024. John appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on December 6, 2024, and pleaded guilty to the charge. He was fined $850 ACC, $300 ACC, to be paid forthwith. If he defaults payment, he will spend 3 weeks at His Majesty's prison. The remaining $550 ACC is to be paid by December 13, 2024. Failure to do so will result in him spending 5 months at His Majesty's prison. He was also placed on bond for 9 months in the sum of $1,000 ACC. If he defaults payment, he will spend 6 months at His Majesty's prison. On December 8, 2024, police arrested and charged Kenny's Weeks, a 36-year-old mason of Diamond, with the offenses of theft, assaulting a police officer, and resisting arrest. Investigations revealed that on December 6, 2024, the accused dishonestly obtained $1,000 ACC in cash, the property of a shopkeeper in Diamond. Furthermore, during the execution of his arrest, the accused assaulted a police officer acting in the due execution of his duties and resisted lawful arrest. The offenses were committed at Diamond. Weeks appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on December 9, 2024, and pleaded not guilty to the charges. He was granted composite bail in the sum of $2,000 ACC with one surety. The defendant was also ordered not to have any contact with the complainant, and he is to report at the Stubbs police station every Thursday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. The matter was adjourned and transferred to the Caliacqua Magistrate Court for January 14, 2025. Police arrested and charged Shelton Hooper, a 35-year-old farmer of Petit Bordel, with the offense of attempted murder. Investigations revealed that on December 1, 2024, in Petit Bordel, the accused, Shelton Hooper, committed an act which was more than merely preparatory to the commission of the offense of murder by chopping a 13-year-old student on the head with a cutlass. Hooper appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on December 9, 2024, where he was arraigned. He was granted bail in the sum of $25,000 ACC with one surety. The defendant was ordered not to have any contact with the complainant and to report to the Chateaubelair police station every Monday and Thursday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. He was also instructed to surrender all travel documents and stop notices placed at all port of entries. The matter was adjourned and transferred to the Serious Offences Court for January 9, 2025.
This end of Bay News Network News. News sponsored by.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins.
Audio Jungle.